What's up, guys? Chris here with some FLO-OSOPHY, and this Instagram TV came in a perfect time because this video is going to be a little bit longer. If you're following on regular Instagram, be sure to go to Instagram TV and check it out. So one thing I want to talk about was security, and I'm reading this book called Your Body Keeps the Score. I highly recommend you check it out, but it's about trauma and the trauma people go through. And I think with fitness and everything else, we're thinking everything is just all actual physical and not realizing the emotional part of fitness and movement and just life in general, how much it affects everything around us. And basically what it talked about is how your body hoards trauma. It keeps the trauma in. So anytime you're kind of in an environment that reminds you of that trauma you went through as a child, you're going to react in a certain way, and that's why people get so defensive so fast with stuff. But one of the things they talked a lot about was having a secure household for children. And if you're in a secure household, you're able to be more emotional, you're able to balance your emotions out better, you're able to put things aside because you always have this security at home. You have the security blanket in this home that you have. You know you have food, you know you have water, you know you have love, you know you have all these things that are necessary for growth. Now what happens when people don't have that at home is they become very insecure, meaning there's a lack of security. And I see that a lot where people are just insecure about themselves. They don't feel confident. And it could stem back from what happened or how they were brought up as children. If they're insecure about their body, if they're insecure about their finances, if they're insecure about love, if they're insecure in relationships. Insecure in all these things can be stemmed back to having a bad childhood, which is crazy when you think about it, because a lot of people we deal with have these issues and we're trying to conquer them with physical things and realizing that we're not getting to the source of their problem. Now, I'm not a psychologist. I know many people are not psychologists. You should refer them out just like you would refer out for something you're not professional at. Refer them out for mental health. Refer them out to a psychiatrist that can deal with this trauma this person's hoarding. But realize that certain things you're not going to be able to fix on your own. You need to seek professional help for that. And I think when it comes to security thing, it's such a big influence. Again, and especially in the fitness and health industry, the amount of people who have made it to the top and even people who are trying to struggle to get there, and the level of insecurity some of these people have is why you have everyone bashing each other. You have people hating on each other's content. You have people hating on each other on social media sites. You have people saying how other people's research is crap, and it's so much battle and all this insecurity. And when you get to the source, a lot of it's emotional issues. A lot of it is these people have deep-rooted traumas that they have not dealt with. They're taken out on a lot of people, and the issue becomes when you have a following of thousands of people and you're spewing this venom onto them and you're projecting your childhood traumas onto your following, and then your following believes in you so much, and now they're actually dealing with your traumas and following you through this journey you're on that's headed in the wrong direction. So a couple things I want to put on here. One, be careful about your following. Be careful how you're leading people. Be careful about the message you're putting out, because you could be placing your insecurities onto other people. Two, when you're training people or working with people, understand that certain things you're not going to get to, that's not your speed. You may have to refer out for professional help because it's not going to work out for you just dealing with it on the physical level. The issue is much deeper than that. So those are just some things I want people to think about. Again, the book is called Your Body Keeps the Score. Phenomenal book. And again, it deals with mostly about trauma and some of your weight loss clients, your muscle gain clients, your everything. There's stuff in this book that kind of addresses issues that may be going on that may have nothing to do with diet. Okay, a lot of people, oh, it's about the diet. It may not be the diet. It may be that person's emotional center, the way they process information, the way they process all these things. So it may be more than meets the eye a lot of times. So check that book out. What we do with our FLO-OSOPHY stuff, again, we're not psychologists. I'm not a psychologist. What we do is accountability stuff. So sitting down with somebody, finding out ways or steps they can take to improve their life, to improve their time, to relieve some of the stresses they go through. And that's what we work on with our FLO-OSOPHY stuff. It's not psychology things. I've gotten some emails about it. It's not what it is. It's sitting down with you and trying to manage your life better so that you can, if you need to, figure some of these things out and then learn that you need to go tackle them somewhere else. So that's our FLO-OSOPHY for today. See you guys next time.